In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we commenced the chapter that is known as pragmatics. Yesterday, I told you about polite principle and its three maxims. Listeners and audience, today I am going to teach you the rest of the three maxims, like Maxim of Sympathy, Maxim of Agreement, and Maxim of Approbation. First of all, let me talk about Maxim of Sympathy. What is Maxim of Sympathy? Maxim of Sympathy requires the speakers to express sympathy and concern for others, for the listeners, for the feelings of listeners and situation. I'm repeating. Maxim of Sympathy requires the speakers to express sympathy and concerns for the feelings of others, for the feelings of the listeners and the situation as well. And the example of Maxim of Sympathy would be, let me first of all talk about non-sympathetic response and then sympathetic response. For example, one of your friends told you that he lost his job. Now, if you want to express non-sympathetic response, you will say, it's too bad. Have you started looking for a new yet? Have you started looking for a new one yet? This response is non-sympathetic response. But if you follow Maxim of Sympathy, then you should provide such kind of response. Then you should express this kind of response. If he told you about his job, that he lost his job, you say, this is sympathetic response. I'm very sorry to hear that. It's too difficult that you lose the job, even difficult for me. However, if you want to say something about your job or any other thing, so I would like to listen to it. So this is expressing sympathy for your friend with your friend. Coming to the next maxim, and that is Maxim of Agreement. Maxim of Agreement requires the speakers to express agreement with the ideas or opinions of others, of the listeners. For example, even if you are not fully agree, for example, most of the time presenting the example of the friends because it is easily understandable. One of your friends told you that he is going to start a new job, and he also expresses his views about his experience about the new job, that he will get success and he will earn a lot in that job. So, if your response is a non-agreeable response, definitely you will say, I don't think that you will get and earn money in this job because you don't have experience. However, if your response is agreeable response, you are agree with his opinion, or not fully agree but at least little bit agree, you will say, I'm sure you will, I am sure and I hope so that you will earn money. And you have experience and you will get more experience. The last one, that is Maxim of Approbation. What is Maxim of Approbation? Listeners and audience, this is the last point, and this is the last maxim of polite principle, or yes, polite principle. This is the last maxim. According to this maxim, the speakers requires to minimize dispraising other and maximize praising others. I'm repeating. This maxim requires the speaker to minimize dispraising other and maximize praising others. For example, one of your friends, he told you that previously he failed the test, but now he is sure that he will pass the test. So now, if you can't praise your friend, at least you should not dispraise him. Minimize dispraising him. If your response is to dispraise him, you will say, yes, if you failed the test before, you will fail it again. So you are actually talking about his failure. You say that you are so lazy, you are not working. So this is actually you are dispraising him. But if you want to minimize it, you say that yes, previously you are not working. But as I have seen and as I have observed, you will pass the test. And at least you can say that I hope so. So listeners and audience, with this polite principle and its 6 maxims completed, we will start the next step in the upcoming lecture, and it will be related to polite principles. Hope that this topic is clear to you. Thank you.